Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOBH star Kyle Richards nearly left the hit reality show. For more than a decade, fans have gotten a glimpse into how some of the wealthiest people in the world live. It's all thanks to the hit reality show The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Living in the 90,210 is something most folks only dream of. So, the next best thing is following the lives of those who do. Someone who's certainly been stirring up the pot over the last handful of years is Kyle Richards. Her life has been different since her husband, Mauricio Umansky, of 27 years, moved out. Richards recently talked to US Weekly about her new life and why she nearly left the show. Why Kyle Richards almost left RHOBH. Going through a divorce isn't easy for anyone. Being someone in the public eye likely makes it 10 times worse. However, that's not why Richards felt like taking a break from filming. She talked about how being constantly in the spotlight made her feel as though everyone was attacking her from some sort of angle. Richards said, "It's perfectly normal to wish you could vanish into a cabin in the woods to avoid social interactions. This is especially true when you're going through the toughest stretch of your life." However, after thinking about it long and hard, Richards decided that isolation wouldn't be what's best for her. She further explained, Richards knew that she'd likely miss the producers and her other co-stars after a few weeks. She realized she'd need to lean on them during these challenging times. Even though things aren't always smooth sailing for Richards on the show, she understands the cast and crew will always be there for her. Will Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky reconcile? Richards also opened up about the fact that her and Umansky aren't technically divorced yet. He has only moved out, and the couple is looking into what their next steps are. The reality TV star candidly said, "Kyle Richards has long been a staple of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, franchise, being the only remaining original cast member since the show premiered in 2010. For over a decade, fans have watched Kyle evolve from a relatively reserved, drama-moderating figure to a key player in some of the show's most explosive moments. Her long-standing role on RHOBH has made her a household name and a reality TV icon, but recent rumors and developments suggest that she was on the verge of leaving the show for good. What exactly led Kyle Richards to nearly quit RHOBH? And what does this mean for the future of both her career and the show? The pressures of being the last original standing. When RHOBH first aired, it was Kyle's unique mix of vulnerability and confidence that attracted viewers. She was not only a glamorous housewife but also a mother and sister, navigating complicated family dynamics with her older sister, Kathy Hilton, and younger sister, Kim Richards, both of whom have had their own involvement in the franchise. Over the years, Kyle's life has unfolded in front of millions, showing both the highs and the inevitable lows that come with living in the public eye. As the seasons progressed, Kyle witnessed cast members come and go, each departure taking a toll on the cast's chemistry and narrative flow. Being the last original housewife standing on RHOBH placed a significant amount of pressure on Kyle to keep things fresh and interesting. She became one of the franchise's central figures, often pulling the storyline weight and juggling relationships with new cast members and series regulars alike. In interviews, Kyle has expressed that being the constant anchor for over a decade has been both an honor and a burden. Maintaining long-term friendships while navigating the intense demands of reality television, all while keeping her personal life intact, isn't easy. With many of her original co-stars gone, such as Lisa Vanderpump and Yolanda Hadid, the burden of expectation fell heavier on her shoulders. The emotional and mental strain of being under the RHOBH microscope for such a long period likely contributed to her contemplation of leaving. Personal life in turmoil. Kyle's public and private struggles. One of the most significant factors in Kyle's near departure from the series has been her personal life. Over the years, viewers have seen her marriage to real estate mogul Mauricio Umansky go through ups and downs, but recently, their relationship has been the subject of intense scrutiny. Rumors of marital issues, financial troubles, and infidelity have circulated in the tabloids, with many speculating that the pressures of reality TV have contributed to cracks in their seemingly solid marriage. Kyle has always tried to keep her private life separate from the drama of RHOBH, but the lines have blurred over time. The show demands that its stars be authentic and transparent, often digging into the most personal aspects of their lives for the sake of entertainment. For Kyle, the mounting public pressure surrounding her marriage and family became a heavy burden to bear. Additionally, Kyle has also had to navigate difficult relationships with her sisters, particularly Kim Richards and Kathy Hilton, both of whom have had their own moments in the spotlight on RHOBH. The intense and often painful dynamics between the Richards sisters have been a recurring storyline throughout the series. Most recently, the strained relationship between Kyle and Kathy, following Kathy's explosive behavior during a cast trip, further complicated Kyle's emotional investment in the show. Family has always been at the core of who Kyle is, and when her family life is publicly unraveling, the desire to retreat from the limelight becomes stronger. Drama fatigue and emotional burnout. Another significant factor in Kyle's consideration to leave RHOBH is what many reality TV veterans refer to as drama fatigue. Reality television thrives on conflict, and RHOBH has consistently delivered some of the most heated confrontations in the entire Real Housewives franchise. For years, Kyle found herself at the center of these conflicts, whether it was navigating tensions with Lisa Vanderpump during Puppygate, clashing with Lisa Rinna, or dealing with personal attacks from new cast members trying to make their mark on the show. While Kyle has always been known for her ability to stay calm under pressure and mediate between feuding castmates, this role can take a serious emotional toll. Reality TV may be entertaining, but it often comes at the cost of the star's mental health. The constant cycle of arguments, betrayals, and high-stakes drama can be exhausting, especially after more than a decade. For Kyle, it became increasingly difficult to remain emotionally invested in the same types of conflicts, season after season. In recent interviews, Kyle has hinted at her desire for a simpler, less drama-filled life. The emotional burnout that comes from being immersed in constant conflict both on and off camera played a significant role in her contemplation of stepping away from RHOBH. She has shared that, at times, she feels like she no longer recognizes herself on the show, questioning whether the reality TV version of Kyle Richards aligns with who she is in real life. The pull to new opportunities. Another key factor in Kyle's near departure from RHOBH was the lure of new opportunities beyond reality TV. As one of the most famous housewives in the entire franchise, Kyle has built a brand that extends far beyond Bravo. She has ventured into acting, producing, and even entrepreneurship, with a successful clothing line and collaborations with various brands. Kyle's star power has grown immensely since her early days on RHOBH, and with that growth has come a desire to explore new creative avenues.